Welcome to the Empowerment Show with Melissa Heisler on the Linked Local Network. Link locally, connect globally.
Decided is that I had been helping creative talents leverage their unique professional brands down in Hollywood for years, and I wanted to translate that for women entrepreneurs and women professionals up here in the Bay Area and then internationally. That was it's a way of me being of service and giving back. I also had a breakthrough last year around my brother's death, who had passed away 16 years ago, and I had been carrying a lot of suffering with that for many, many years. And so through the meditations and through the self-discovery and many groups and lots of mentoring here that I found in the Bay Area, I was able to dial in on my personal and professional brand, which is really just my unique point of view. And that unique point of view is what I refer to as a brand. So what I believe and what my philosophy is that every single person on this earth is a walking brand because we're all unique. So that's just a little background on my journey and coming to terms with the authentic self. It's not always embraced to be authentic necessarily, but the Bay Area is such an amazing place for that. And it's been so supportive and really helping me to not just discover more of my unique me, but also to own it, to show up in it. So it's been quite a blessing.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that's such a challenge for people, and it'll be really interesting to hear some responses to this call, because we put the information out that we're talking about personal and professional branding, and the first things you were talking about was much more of your spiritual life. But I agree with you completely that I think that a lot of people are recognizing now their unique self, their authentic self. And to truly uncover that, embrace it, and then utilize it, I think is really our purpose here on Earth. And it's terrific that people like yourself are helping people get to that uncovering process. So I think it's some really powerful work that you do.
Well, thank you. And, for me, the biggest challenge, and it probably will be for the rest of my life at least, is it's the vulnerability around it. Mm-hmm. To be this vulnerable and allow people to allow people to see is really showing up and allowing my light to be brighter. What my fear factor around that, and this is very common, especially from where I came from, the entertainment business, is there's a lot of fear factor around vulnerability. Because people will look at it like it's a weakness of some sort, or that you're not up for the job necessarily, because we're incredibly driven down there. But what I learned, and part of what I'm trying to get out there, expand in the world, is it's only by being your unique self is that it's going to give you greater leverage and more impact and more exposure and a happier, more passionate life.
Join Melissa Heisler next week right here at The Empowerment Show on the Linked Local Network. Link locally, connect globally. Learn about the next show and listen to previous shows at linkedlocalnetwork.com/empowerment. Join the conversation at facebook.com/The Empowerment Show or twitter.com/Empowerment Show.